Hi everybody, good morning and welcome to this week's Monday Marketing Update video. For today, I wanted to show you guys another feature in DeltaNet, and this is the social connector. So some of you guys may be familiar with this. It used to be called the Facebook auto posting tool, but DeltaNet has recently expanded and it now includes LinkedIn, which is awesome for you guys. So today I'm gonna go in and show you where to find social connector, how to connect it to your LinkedIn page as well as your Facebook page, and how to set up auto posting. You know, you guys are out busy in the field selling homes, buying homes, and spending time with your clients. So you don't always have a lot of time to dedicate to social media. And by turning on this auto posting feature, it is going to put some nice supplemental content on your pages and still advertise you guys. So let's get started. And I'm going to hop into DeltaNet. Let me share my screen here. And we are going to just start in DeltaNet. And on the left-hand side, you will have a rainbow column of different options. And we're going to come down to Social Connector. It's kind of this gold color, and it's the second to last option. So let's select Social Connector. And I'm going to start from the very beginning. So some of you guys may already have your Facebook business page connected, and that's great. But I want to start today from the very beginning. So you've got sign in with LinkedIn and sign in with Facebook. And both of these processes are going to be very similar, and they take no time at all to set up. But I'm going to walk you through both, and then we'll go through the different auto posting options that we have. So let's get started, and I'm going to start with Facebook here. I'm going to just hit the blue sign in with Facebook button, and this is going to pull up a pop-up window here, and it should say continue as and have your name here if you are already logged into Facebook. Or if you're using a family computer or a shared computer, it may have somebody else's name. You could just hit this log into another account here to then log into your account. But for our example, I'm going to hit continue as Jessica Barger, and it'll take just a minute, but it's going to connect to my Facebook business page. Perfect. So we can now see that sign in with Facebook button is gone, but I now have preferences here. And I've got view post history, create a manual Facebook post, or disconnect from Facebook. If I wanted to disconnect it, I can. You'll also see this business pages drop-down menu. So for example, my page is labeled test. Yours will be whatever you have your business page labeled as. So you'll want to come to this drop-down and select which business page. And from here, we'll be able to scroll through the list and turn on or off any of these posts that we want to auto-publish to our page. And the first half of these are going to be related to listings. So the nice thing is once you make that change in the MLS, it'll take, it can take up to 24 hours sometimes, but it will auto post on your behalf onto your Facebook business page. So for example, this very first one here, new listings. So I'm going to leave this as on, but you can turn it off if you'd like. For the limit post frequency, I'm going to leave this as unlimited. For example, maybe you're posting 2 new listings in the same day. You definitely want to post both of them, so I would keep this as unlimited here. The next section is going to be your post template. So I would suggest leaving it as default because it'll be nice and easy, and you can see the preview of what it's going to look like below. So it's going to say just listed, take a look at this new listing at the address in the city, and it'll pull that information from the RMLS or whichever MLS you guys are in. It'll pull that through for you, so you don't have to come in and manually type out the address. But if you did want to change this, it's very easy. Just come to this blue edit button, and this will give you an option here to type your own blurb, whatever you want to say. Check it out, and then you would hit save template, and then you would see it down here in the preview. This process is going to be the same for majority of these templates, like for open houses, coming soon, updated listing videos, price reduction, new sold. Those are all going to be the same process here. And again, they pull from the MLS. The next section here we have is blog articles. So you can turn this one on or leave it off. But the one thing to note about these blog articles is you must have a blog set up on your agent website or have it connected to the CB Bain blog. But if you don't have a blog already set up and you've got it selected as on, nothing is going to post to your page because it doesn't have anywhere to pull content from. So if you want to post blog articles, you will need to turn the blog on your website. And if you have questions over that, please just reach out to your regional, whether that's me or any of the other regionals, and we'll be able to help you guys get your blog set up. I'm going to keep coming down. So our next option here is MCFL articles. And this is the My Customer for Life articles. So I know a lot of you guys have the MCFL campaign set up to auto send to your clients, but this is how we can add them to your Facebook page. So if you select on, I would also leave this limit post frequency as unlimited here. And I say that because each week on Thursday, that's why this calendar starts with Thursday here, DeltaNet releases 3 new articles, and it's 3 every week. So when you come through, please select just 3 post days. You can do them all in a row, or you can spread them out, you know, if you want it Thursday, Saturday, and Monday, totally up to you. But I would keep it at 3. You can select more, but if you select more, it's only going to post on those first 3 days, just because only 3 articles have been released. So if you've got more than 3 checked, there's no content for it to post. So it doesn't make sense to have more than 3 selected here. Let's keep coming down. The next option is customer reviews. This is a great one to turn on if you want your reviews to post to your Facebook page. Market Watch. So for this guy, I would suggest holding off on turning the Market Watch on, just because we are still working on the functionality with the Market Watch posts. And it's something DeltaNet is actively working on. So as soon as we have an update for you guys, I will let you know. But for the time being, let's just hold off on Market Watch. And the last option here is pre-announced listings. This would be similar to a coming soon if you wanted to post that. And as we scroll down, we'll want to hit Save Preferences. So that's going to save everything we've selected above. And then you'll get this confirmation on the green bar, preferences successfully saved. So that's good. If you scroll down, you can see some examples of what these posts are going to look like. So, you know, whatever verbiage you have, this is the default here, just listed, address, and then it will have a picture and it'll link to the website. So if anybody has any questions, they can either comment on the post or they can just select that and be redirected to the property's website. So it's very, very helpful. Now I'm actually going to scroll up now. That was Facebook. Now we're going to look at connecting your LinkedIn profile. And this preferences section is going to look almost identical once we connect our LinkedIn. So I will show you. I'm going to come and hit this sign in with LinkedIn button. And it's going to have you come in and log into your LinkedIn profile. So you can sign in. And it was just that quick and easy. I'm going to X out of that real quick. And now you can see we've got 2 tabs here. So I've got my Facebook business page and I've got my LinkedIn page. So if you want to have different preferences on them, please be aware of which one you are on. But either way, you will need to come into both to select the preferences that you want. So if I want to turn new listings on for my LinkedIn profile, come back in and hit on, and so on and so forth. You can keep coming down, select the ones you want. And when you're done, be sure to hit this at the bottom, Save Preferences. And again, you'll get that green successfully saved bar at the bottom to let you know that everything was saved and you're good to go. Here are some examples of what it looks like on LinkedIn. Again, this is really great supplemental content for you guys to put on your page, whether it is for new listings, just sold, open houses, or if it's the blog articles or My Customer for Life articles. The one last thing I want to show you guys on here is the create a manual Facebook post. So you'll see that we only have this option for Facebook. There isn't an option right now to create a manual LinkedIn post. But for this create a manual Facebook post, if you select this button, it'll take just a minute to load. It will allow you to come in and type your own message. You know, if you wanted to type something other than those options that were preset, the just listed, open house, just sold, you can use this drop-down menu to select create my own message. You can add a picture if you want, or images, and then you can come in here and type the caption. So at this point, you guys can use this manual post button, but you can also just hop into Facebook if there's something else you wanted to post outside of those, you know, auto post tools. Totally up to you guys, but this is an option on here. And then you would hit create post and you'd be ready to go. So I'm going to hop back into Social Connector one more time just to do a quick review. So when we first start, you guys will need to sign in to both your LinkedIn and your Facebook. If you want to post to both, you certainly can pick and choose if you want one or the other or both. And once you have signed in, remember that there are the two tabs here. So if you want to do your Facebook setting, make sure you are on the Facebook tab when selecting all of these options. And same with LinkedIn. If you want to post to LinkedIn, make sure you are on the tab that has this little LinkedIn icon and your name. Then you can go in and pick your settings. And at the very bottom, all the way down, you'll hit this blue Save Preferences. You'll get that green bar just to confirm that everything is good to go. And then you guys will be ready to have your auto posting start going out for you. There is the option to disconnect from Facebook and disconnect from LinkedIn if you ever need to do so. Just these two gray buttons here. And to show you how easy it is, you just hit disconnect. Then you've disconnected, and we can disconnect from LinkedIn. We've also disconnected there. So thank you guys for today's video. Hold on one second. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful for you guys. As always, please reach out to your regionals if you have any questions. We are all here for you guys and happy to help. All right, have a great week, you guys. Bye.